Hi everyone, welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. So the next round of updates are already on the way, about to go live in the game soon. This continues on with the Eternal War update to the game, which celebrates World of Warcraft's 20th anniversary and crosses over with Diablo Immortal. We've already had lots of really cool updates so far, and there's plenty more to come. So these set of patch notes are going to mention what's still to come. So yeah, temper your metal with Ordeal of Steel. And yeah, really cool piece of artwork here. I like this really steel look with these cosmetics. Very serious, obviously lacking colour, but I do like the sort of iron steel look of them, and bleeding eyes as well, really creepy. So yeah, pretty cool. I look forward to seeing a bit more of that and what that looks like. So it's saying Strength and Honor Adventurer. Since our last content update, you've gained new power with legendary item, seized abundance in the Winds of Fortune limited time event, and slayed through returning events. This content update introduced the colliding realms of Diablo Immortal and World of Warcraft and the Eternal War limited time event, the Season 33 Battle Pass Ordeal of Steel, and more. So yeah, like we said, we've already had quite a lot so far with the previous round of updates. Look forward to seeing what's here. So Embark on the Eternal War. You've got the Season 33 Battle Pass, the Mourneskull Legendary Gem, which I'm really looking forward to getting, some returning events and feature updates, and my favourite, bug fixes. So yeah, let's look at the Embark on the Eternal War trailer. Okay, not gonna lie, that was a pretty cool trailer. I do like my trailers for both games and films, and the editing on that trailer was done really well. The music fitted in really nicely. It seems like they've put a lot of love and effort into this update, and sort of respecting World of Warcraft. And yeah, this was a really cool trailer. I also liked the sort of Avengers Assemble throwback with the spinning around the classes as they're in a circle. Yeah, that was definitely a nod to Avengers, which I quite appreciated there. But yeah, really cool trailer. I look forward to playing, the new events, especially that Conqueror mode, which has the landscape that looks like World of Warcraft, and yeah, definitely the legendary gem as well. So yeah, celebrate the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft with an epic crossover event, Eternal War, as heralded from our blog that released last week. So this is from November the 13th, 3 a.m. to December the 11th, is when this is going to kick off. Once again, I really love this artwork as well. So yeah, unite with fellow adventurers and confront the Lich King in the Fallen Citadel, battle in the Cutthroat Basin, and claim the new Mourneskull Legendary Gem. So these are areas which are already discussed in the previous update video, but yeah, they're almost there in the game for us to actually get our hands on. And here's our look at the Season 33, can't believe it's been that long, Battle Pass Ordeal of Steel. And you know what? I actually really like the look of that one. Even though it's quite sort of void of much color, but I just like the creepy look of it. It's just that rusted steel iron type look. Um, with the spikes as well, but I think it's his bleeding eyes. It just looks really creepy. I'm gonna have to actually see what it looks like on my necromancer in game, and see if I actually walk around with it for a while. So it says the unworthy rust and shatter upon the shields of the mighty and true. Only those tempered in the fires of the fiercest battles can call themselves true still. So this is from November the 21st. Is when we get this new battle pass containing 40 ranks worth of rewards such as crests, hilts, legendary gems, and more. So yeah, great, lots of free loot on the way for us. If you do get hold of the battle pass, you'll be able to sort of get all of the loot along the way. Yeah, obviously I'll say free, but you've got to obviously pay a little bit for the battle pass. The cheaper one is the one which I usually go for. I don't really go for the empowered one, and you get quite a lot of loot for that cost. But obviously we will get lots of other free items outside of the battle pass as well as part of this update. Yeah, so the Mourneskull legendary gem crafting is the one thing I'm most looking forward to in this update, just because yeah, this legendary gem. I mean, it's a fantastic gem. I'm really looking forward to getting hands on this. Um, let's have a quick summary of what this gem contains. So yeah, just as a reminder, this is the Mourneskull 2-star legendary gem that we're going to get in the game and be able to craft. But yeah, just look, have a listen to this. So you got dealing damage calls the spirit of the Lich King from Mourneskull. Drained souls of nearby enemies, granting royal dominion for a few seconds. Royal Dominion increases all damage dealt. This bonus is doubled if at least 3 enemies are drained. While active, attacks unleash 2 Vile Spirits every second. Vile Spirits explode on contact, dealing base damage to all enemies near the target. Cannot occur more than once every few seconds, and I think the cooldown is 20 seconds for this one. So this is a fantastic sounding gem, and I think it's going to suit nicely with my Necromancer as well. So I'm definitely going to pick this one up and try and rank this to 10 and sort of work on this one. So yeah, looking forward to Mourneskull. So yeah, while Eternal War is active from November the 13th to December the 11th, it says you'll be able to craft this powerful 2-star legendary gem. Its power is such that it can even summon an avatar of Lich King himself. I mean, come on, being a necromancer, I have to get this 2-star legendary gem, right? I mean, I'm already using Echoing Shades to get more companions along with my summons. I've already got Gloom Cask to get the little shadow demon. Oh, actually, it's not little, it's quite a big shadow demon above my head. And I've got to get this one to summon the avatar of the Lich King. It just makes sense. So I'm definitely going to pick this one up. I'm looking forward to that. I'll just have to decide which gem to swap out. So, returning events. So, probably one of my favorite events in the game, Fractured Plane. I love this event. Just the randomness of not knowing what you're going to get in each of the areas, which armor pieces you're going to pick up, which properties, which skills you're going to get, which affixes you're going to get. So and then diving deeper, further down into the dungeons and trying to get to the end. So I really like Fractured Plane. So this is going to be with us from November the 15th to November the 22nd. And I'll probably do a video on this one. I just missed out doing the one on the previous one. So I look forward to seeing which Necromancer skills are going to be available for us this time round. Hungry Moon is always great when you're spamming those dungeons, as long as you remember to activate it. So the Hungry Moon has loads of free loot, so definitely don't skip out on Hungering Moon. It's worth getting all of the rewards for this one. This is from November the 16th to November the 23rd. And Wild Brawl. So, you know, Fractured Plane and Wild Brawl are 2 of my favourite events in the game. So it's nice to have Wild Brawl back. It would be nice if Wild Brawl has some more updates. I think, you know, this mode can be improved. It's got so much potential. Having, you know, Battle Royale in Diablo Immortal. There's so much they can do with the map, features, bonuses, and, you know, there's a lot I think they can do with this mode. I hope going into next year they do make some changes to Wild Brawl and just improve it for everyone, because it is one of the best events in the game, PvP, and I think Fractured Plane is probably one of the best PvE events in the game, along with Survivor's Bane. So yeah, this is from November the 22nd to November the 29th. So yeah, you know, you work together in teams of 6 to explore the map and become the last teams to survive. And Shady Stock is always one which is kind of forgotten. Um, it's not one which is the most exciting, but you do get the free loot out of it. So, um, yeah, make sure you look at the event rewards for Shady Stock and then make sure you get them every day. And they're really easy to do. Like identify an item and do a random dungeon. Buy one legendary item where using your gold from him. Um, so yeah, this is from November the 23rd to November the 30th. So we've got all of the really cool returning events, and obviously that means event rewards, free loot. So it's great there. Hopefully we get some nice legendary crests from all of this that we can use to get some gems, well, chance of getting some gems. And now we've got some feature updates. So these are always the most interesting part of these patch notes as well, because people are always kind of nervous at times as well if there's going to be anything which affects them or nerfs their class, or if there's going to be any changes to their class. So the first one is quite a big one, actually. Blessed Rain adjustment. So the conditions for immortal clans to earn a blessed rain have been updated. Now it requires an immortal clan to claim victory during the Rite of Exile on week 7 instead of winning during the Challenge of the Immortal battle. Additionally, the number of victories required during weeks 5 to 7 have been lowered to 4. Okay, so regardless of the outcome for the Rite of Exile, the Challenge of the Immortal will still happen on week 7, so the top 10 Shadow clans can all fight for the next Immortal reign. So yeah, I'm just trying to process that. So does that mean, yeah, for weeks 4 to 7, the win requirements are sort of changing to sort of 5, 4, 4, 4, and the Shadow phase needs 4 wins? Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of chat about this one. I'm going to see what other people's views are on this. But yeah, this is an interesting one because obviously it affects blessed reigns. It's obviously annoying for any of clans which are about to get a blessed reign and close, and then you always get like an update which affects the blessed reign. So yeah, there's adjustments to blessed reign. Then there's Battlegrounds and Tower War Group Leader changes. Now, I've not really run into this issue, but it's saying some players use the feature of applying to become group leader maliciously when playing in Tower War or Battlegrounds. To prevent this from happening, applying to be the group leader now has a cooldown. So I've not really been in any Battlegrounds where this has affected me, or I've noticed it being used maliciously, but obviously it has been used in that way quite a lot for it to be reported enough to be adjusted. So whoever has experienced this, I'm sure they're going to be quite happy with this change. The next one is familiar conversion preview UI updates. So they continue to improve and update on the familiar gameplay features in this game, and the behavior of conversion. I've got loads of contracts I still need to use up, and I said I'm going to do a video of that at some point. I kind of understand how it all works now, just about, and hopefully this isn't going to completely throw away what I already know and sort of change the gameplay and the way it works. But I'm just having a look at this picture. So we've got some probabilities on the right. You've got some feature preview updates. Yeah, and then you've got how much you can to convert. You've got all of the skills all displayed on the left hand side of that screen to see your conversion outcome. So I'll probably have a look at this when it comes live and have a bit of a play around with the contracts I have got. And once I use them up, I'll probably have a look at the new UI for it. So basically, when converting your familiar, we've updated the UI so you'll be able to see which traits are being converted in a few different places. You'll be able to see it under each familiar's name and in the preview side panel. Additionally, when selecting the detailed view toggle, the side panel shows detailed information on each skill and trait listed in the pool. This should help clarify exactly which traits are contributing to the pool that the final familiar will be pulling from. So I think maybe there was a lot of confusion around this area and probably was a bit vague about exactly what happens, and kind of need a degree in familiars to figure out exactly how it all works. Hopefully this has made it a bit simpler. So yeah, look forward to trying that out. The next one it mentioned is Hell 2 leaderboard changes. So once you've unlocked Hell 2, we've reordered the order of the leaderboard to present more relevant content at the top of the list. So that's quite cool when you do want to go and check your leaderboard. So a sort of nice quality of life update there. It's just made it easier for us to actually see the most relevant leaderboards. And the last one is wing appearance toggle. So for those of you who like to show off their wings, or maybe not show it off as much, there's a wing cosmetic update. So such as the Prophet's Progeny wings can now be toggled to either reveal the enhanced effects or display the default base wing appearance. So those of you who don't want to have as flashy wings when you're running around or in battleground, you can kind of toggle it so it's not as enhanced, or you can just keep it as it is, have the enhanced effects or go to the default base appearance. Yeah, so they're the main sort of updates, and then bug fixes. So yeah, there'll be some bug fixes that have gone in. Let's take a look to see if there are any bug fixes. Okay, so here are the bug fixes that were released for today, which is the 12th of November. Yeah, so let's take a look. Yeah, it's definitely November the 12th, 2024 bug fixes. So we have some gameplay bug fixes. Here we go. Fixed an issue with the Wizard's Arcane Deputy Legendary affix, which would unexpectedly apply Disintegrate's effect 3 times instead of once. Okay, so those of you wizards who have encountered this, probably happy with this fix, and fixed another issue with Challenge of the Immortal, where Endure magic affixes unexpectedly affected the Immortal survivability. And then we've got one performance bug fix, which I'm always happy for any performance bug fixes. Hopefully they do more for Vanguard and some of the other areas which kind of have lag spikes. But this time they've fixed performance issues in the Storm Point zone. So yeah, quite happy with that, especially because it's an open world area. And it's a place, you end up going to for bounties or any open world farming or anything like that. It's nice that they've addressed performance fixes in that area. And that is it for this round of updates for Eternal War in Diablo Immortal. So once again, happy anniversary to World of Warcraft. The things I'm looking forward to the most are definitely the Mourneskull Legendary Gem, and yeah, the Ordeal of Steel cosmetic does look quite cool. I want to see what it looks like on my character, but yeah, definitely going to grab that Mourneskull Legendary Gem. Unfortunately, I've not really got many Legendary Crests either, but I have a lot of crafting materials, hopefully that they can be used, unless it's some specific crafting items that you need, especially as it mentioned a date down here. So remember it said from November the 13th to December the 11th, you'll be able to craft this powerful legendary gem. So we'll check that out once it becomes live in the game, and yeah, look forward to checking it out. So hopefully you enjoyed this update video. Let me know what you think of the updates and what you're looking forward to the most, and yeah, let's look forward to this update going live and checking out all the new features. So yeah, keep up the good work, Diablo Immortal Blizzard team working on these updates. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.